Hey guys, this is Thomas over here at NurseMoneyTalk.com, and in this video, let's talk about when you should apply to your first nursing job. Before I get into that though, if you aren't already subscribed, I want to go ahead and invite you to hit that subscribe button. On this channel, talk about all things related to nursing student, and of course, nurse life. And I want to put in a quick little plug in if you are looking for a job to make sure to check out the job board at NurseMoneyTalk.com/jobs. Let's go ahead and get right down to it, to when I think you should apply for a nursing job. And interestingly enough, I think you should actually start thinking about it and start looking at applying to a nursing job as soon as possible. And here's what I mean. I'm a huge advocate of getting a tech job. So being a nurse aide, nurse tech, or whatever at the facility, ideally the department that you want to work in after nursing school, or at a minimum at the facility. So if you want to work, for instance, in the ER at General Hospital, then you should go and try to get a nurse aide or nurse tech position at the ER at General Hospital. If for whatever reason you can't get a job as a nurse aide at General Hospital, then I would then probably look at getting an ICU nurse aide job or a med-surg nurse aide job at General Hospital. The key being is to get your foot in the door. And so once your foot is in the door, then you can start networking. Because let's look at a situation where you do get a nurse aide job at the department that you want to work at, right? So while you're there, now obviously this doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a nurse job, that you'll get hired there after you get done with nursing school. But I think it gives you a really good chance, probably better than most, because while you're there, you're going to work hard. You're going to be a pleasant person to work with. You know, you're going to be talking to the nurse manager. You're going to make sure that the nurse manager knows you're in nursing school. You're going to make sure that the nurse manager knows that you're really interested in working at that department after you're done with school. So networking ends up being this big thing that's going to help, pretty much already have you a job ready, set to go before you even take boards. It's important to note that this can work really against you if you're not a pleasant person to work with, if you're lazy, you don't work hard, or whatever the case may be, because you can think of this like if you work as a nurse aide with them for like a year or something before you graduate, just think about it as like that's a really long interview, because they're watching you. They're going to be trying to make sure that you are a good fit. And if you're just not a good worker, just a difficult person to work with, then that could actually work against you. So what does this mean in a very practical sense? So in a practical sense, start thinking now, like even if it's your first semester in nursing school, I would start thinking about what department do I want to work in? Is it, or what specialty I should say, is it ER, is it ICU? If that's too soon, then make it broader and think about what hospital facility do I want to work in, or work for, I should say, and then try to go get a job there. Now, if you don't want to go down the nurse aide job, I would probably say your last semester is probably then just a general good time to start applying to new grad nursing positions, or whatnot, and then, or just call the hiring manager, just kind of see what their process is for all that. And that's actually probably the biggest, the big thing too, is that if you're not going to go the route that I mentioned in terms of getting your foot in the door as a nurse aide or another job or whatever at that particular hospital facility, then I would probably reach out to whoever the nurse recruiter is. If it's a big hospital system, they'll probably have one, and then just kind of figure out what that particular hospital systems process is. But that is all I have. Thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and I'll catch you very soon in that next video.